Hello again. We will continue talking about sketch tools. Let's start a sketch on the front plane. There are 4 types of slots in SolidWorks. The first type is straight slot. As you can see, you will need 3 clicks to define this slot. The first one defines the first center point, the second one defines the second center point, and the third click defines the radius or the width of the slot. So, click, move the mouse, then click again, then move the mouse, then click again. You can have it like this, or vertical. Use the scroll to zoom out. The second type is center point straight slot. Now, the first click indicates the center of the slot, the second point indicates the center point of one of the ends, and the third click indicates the radius or the width of the slot, as you can see. Finish the command. The third type is 3-point arc slot. Basically, we will create an arc using 1, 2, 3 clicks. The first click indicates the starting point of the arc, the second click indicates the end point of the arc, and the third click indicates point on the arc itself, and finally, the fourth click defines the width of the slot. So, the first click, the starting point of the arc, the second click is the end point of the arc. Now we need to define the radius of this arc by clicking the third click. And finally, after placing the arc, move the mouse to define the width of the slot, then click again. Now, the fourth type is center point arc slot. In this case, as you can see, the first click indicates the center point of the arc, then the second click indicates the starting point, the third click indicates the end point, and finally the fourth click indicates the width of the slot. So let's start the first click, the center point, the second click, the starting point of the arc, move the mouse. Now the third click indicates the end point of the arc. Now moving the mouse and clicking again will define the width of the slot, like this. Slot feature is a very useful feature. Later in this course we will see some applications on using it. In the next video we will talk about arcs.